Did you guys do anything fun for Father's Day?
My father's dead.
I stayed home. My father's alive, but he's dead to me. Does that help?
My son.
No, I don't hate him.
You are black, aren't you?
White guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to White Guys.
Happy Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteemf.
Thief.
I believe it's Juneteemf.
Believe you're right.
Yeah. How you guys doing?
Couldn't be better.
Good.
Were we off last week? I can't even remember.
I don't think so.
No. No, we
No,
definitely
you're always
recorded.
cracking the whip.
We were
What are
on
you
last
talking
week?
No, we were off last week.
We were off last week.
about? Was we?
Yeah.
Was we?
We was.
We were not.
Shit.
We was off last week.
Nah,
Shit.
I was on.
I'm pretty sure we
were
were off
off.
last week.
I did my own show.
Just so happened the White Guy Wednesday happens to fall on Juneteemth this year.
Most magical day of all.
So, bonus for us,
Yeah.
Some would say a whammy, like double whammy,
or a triple whammy,
triple whammy,
or triple K.
whammy.
The best day during the best month.
I mean,
It's almost a three-way action, though. if
it's
you really
kind of
look at
feel
it.
a little shitty, don't you think, that they weaseled the Pride Month into June
They're just cramming
when they
down. Well, I mean, if
they already had. Actually, well, I think
there's a lot
Pride
in
Month.
this mental wellness. What was?
I think Pride Month has been around longer, but I think mental health awareness
So
month.
they just
was around
cram it
even
all
longer,
in. I mean,
so-
you can buy anything at Target about any of this, right?
yes,
Each
whatever
thing.
you want.
Yeah.
They got a card for everything.
Anything you want.
Always buy the papyrus because they're the most expensive.
Although Target did not have a Pride display this year, at least
What?
in Pottstown. My kids were really bummed. We went there and they were all psyched. They were like, "Yes, I can't wait to see the Pride display."
And they failed.
And there was nothing there. The gayest thing they had in the front was like a pickleball display with like rackets and pickleball gear, which was like, well, it's
pretty gay.
pretty close, but it wasn't full on like last year. So they mailed.
They got the message.
I think they did. Yeah.
Did you guys see
Was
the,
it in a bottle? Was it in a bottle? Was the message?
All right, Sting.
I got stung.
We do have a video of what I think is kind of a nice suggestion for us white people during Juneteenth.
So since it looks like the government probably ain't gonna give us our reparations, I think this year for Juneteenth, all the white people should cash out all the black people they know $5 just because.
$5.
So we could do that, or we could do this new tradition that I'm starting with my kids this year. So what we do is first we read the Maya Angelou book, I Know Why the Ceiling Bird Sings, and then we run to Costco, grab a whole case of 9-volt batteries, and we drive to the black neighborhoods and we give them out for free.
That's very nice.
I'll tell you what. Might be the best idea you ever had.
I mean, $5 Cash App or
Batteries are
a couple
expensive.
years supply of 9 volts.
Batteries are expensive.
What's gonna save? Like, what's gonna really save you?
It might save their lives.
It
Yeah.
might save their lives. I'm personally saving Black lives because
they
Black
matter.
lives matter.
Exactly.
So
I was feeling that. I felt
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's hard. It's heartfelt. I love it.
we could even. I mean, if you guys want to come on, I mean, we could do a whole video, maybe of handing out 9 volts
I got Costco
in North
access.
Philly.
Can
I got
we just
access.
stand in the back of your truck and whip him at him?
That sounds safe. Yeah.
Not only am I a neighbor
Fucking
of
yeet some 9
Costco,
volts at him.
Not only am I a neighbor of Costco, I'm also a member. And they check my card to be sure of that every time I'm there.
I'm sure they do.
They're like, this guy can't be a member. He doesn't even look like he has a family.
dude? You want to talk about white privilege? Just my first time ever walking into a Costco.
Not all white.
It's just like, what is this place?
Yeah, it's wild, right?
Yeah, it's
I mean, I
crazy.
love it, but they don't, no one, all the honkies are mean when you're in there, though.
You've evidently never been to a Sam's Club.
No,
It's the best.
I grew up with Walmart, and
Sam's Club was the OG.
In Exton, it was way better than Exton and then Temple.
But was it Sam's Club, BJ's, and then Costco? Is that?
Oh, I don't know
Because
in
there's
what
BJ's
order.
is in there too.
BJ's is in there too, but I don't know which came first. I know the Sam's Club was first.
Yeah.
I think BJ's came first.
yeah, BJ always comes first.
I mean, come on, it makes sense.
Should come
You
first.
either go to like blowjobs or Costco's.
Hey, out of the gutter.
I'm sorry.
I know it's your month and all, but come on.
It isn't my month. It did rain man this month.
Speaking of anybody who hasn't seen it, our buddy Doey and JoJo made a trip to the Chester County Pride Festival
Oh yeah,
2 weeks ago now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did some on the street interviews. You can find that video on our YouTube page, YouTube White Guys. You know it. You're watching it right now.
Yeah.
So click over to the videos and check out the Pride Fest video. Dowie was a little more polite than I thought he was going to be.
A little too polite, if you ask me.
A little too polite.
Yeah, we had the bail money lined up too. Like we really
Yeah.
thought, at least I thought it was going to go south.
I mean, it really went south when you started tipping the twerking kids.
Yeah, I think he was just. I mean, I haven't talked to him since, so I don't know what kind of mind space he was in there. But I feel like he was just.
I think he stepped over the line. Though.
Just feeling it, you know. He was getting into it.
You know, he's a fucking weird guy.
Maybe a little too much.
Did he feel like fresh meat?
I don't know. You'll have to talk to him next time you see him.
He had a sweet tank top on though.
He did. That was nice.
Stepped up his game.
Yeah.
He had that drip.
Did they pop Dewey's cherry?
I think that was the first time he was at a drag show. So
Wow.
he was fresh meat and had his cherry pop.
That's always a special time in a young man's life.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There were lots of young kids there, which was
Not disturbing at all.
weird.
Concerning.
Totally normal.
Yeah, it was fun though. I got to see Dowie in his element finally. I mean, he
Yeah.
wasn't in Philly,
No.
wasn't truly in his element, but he was on the streets.
He was
It's true.
in Gaberhood too.
Yeah.
Phoenixville's going down a very odd direction.
Well, I didn't know the mayor's name was Mayor Pete.
Yeah.
So that's two Mayor Petes,
And he is a booty judge.
and they're both gay.
Yeah.
I thought there was only
Perfect.
one gay Mayor Pete.
Oh no!
Apparently
if
there's
you're
two.
Mayor Pete, if you're Pete, your name's Pete, and you're a mayor, you have to be gay.
You have to. That's
It's in the Constitution.
it's in the. Yeah. Is that the Pennsylvania Constitution or the United States Constitution?
United States Constitution,
Wow.
buddy, the big one.
Hey, remember that, anyone who's thinking of running for mayor of your small town.
If your name's Pete, you better start sucking.
And he's behaving.
That's relatively behaving. Yeah.
I haven't dropped the T word yet.
No,
Oh shit. Tasty cakes.
Yeah,
There's a Philly brand.
Dowie loves a tasty cake.
You can
sure
tell.
does.
You can
Yeah.
definitely
He
tell.
does.
I mean he was looking at a bunch
I mean,
of
where do you
tasty
think he got
cakes
his
down
name
there.
from?
Oh man, he was feasting on the cakes.
The cream filled.
Yeah.
Are his favorite, I think.
Ugh.
At least after that day, there were.
Cherry pie with a penis.
Hey, well, come on, man. We're trying to have a family-friendly show.
It is. I use the proper terminology.
Dude, come on.
Let's shoot. Maybe we'll at least shoot for like PG-13. This episode, we'll see. It's still Pride Month,
Give me
so
some
it's gonna
guidelines because I don't know where I'm like.
Dude, it's Pride Month. I think that's.
mean,
that's
it's gonna be
something that-
hard.
That's for a white man month next week.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't even know how to like.
Yeah,
I'm already white.
That's all right.
Yeah, this is just rated R norm. Like
we can bleep stuff out and
Yeah,
post.
you'll figure it
We'll
out. I'm
see.
not gonna fucking govern my tongue.
But it is Juneteenth. I don't know if you guys do anything special. It's a bit of a strange holiday, if you ask me.
Yeah.
It's a
I know. Something's going on.
so it's kind of based off of Emancipation Proclamation was January 1st, 1863,
Yeah.
which essentially freed the slaves.
Essentially. So,
not
What is
everywhere.
the significance of June 19th?
Well, so what happened then? So Emancipation Proclamation, January 1st, 1863. Civil War didn't end until April of 1865.
Yeah.
So once the war ended, then really officially slaves were freed because the Emancipation Proclamation basically freed them everywhere but the South. The South had already seceded, so
only
they were
pla-
like,
only place that had slaves?
I don't care. Like, we don't give a shit about your proclamation. Like, we already seceded. And so then it took from April until June 19th until the news reached the farthest corners of the slaveholding
Texas.
areas of Texas.
Yeah.
So basically, it's a celebration of the slow speed that news traveled in 1865. It's not. It'd be like if we celebrated, or if we memorialized September 11th, on November 15th.
Yeah.
Just because we're like, well, we didn't hear about it until
I mean,
November.
Shouldn't they only celebrate it in Texas, huh?
Right. Everywhere else knew.
Yeah, everybody else already knew.
That's kind of a weird holiday.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the name. I mean, why name it the most ghetto thing you can think
It's
of?
really like
Why not just be Emancipation Day?
right. No,
No, we gotta
Ebonics it up.
Yeah.
We got Juneteemf.
Schultz
gotta
is
put a
trying to tell us
little
that
juice on it.
Little
They're
tang.
gonna like capitalize on it eventually.
Oh yeah.
That's what like Andrew said. Like
Yeah.
I'm digging on that.
They were like, this will really grind the gears of white people.
Yeah.
This is gonna piss them off. They have to say Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna name it that.
That's why I say Teemf.
Teenth.
I think that's what they really want to say.
That is what they want to say. That's
they're-
what most of them say.
Pretending some.
Well, yeah, Juneteenth.
Actual
it's on
English.
It's on the iPhone calendar.
Yeah. So it's
That's
real.
the only reason why I really knew it. I didn't know anything about it.
Federal
before.
holiday.
People are off, like the post office club.
I think people are off. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Federal
all of
holiday.
our
Well, damn.
hardworking Americans were still in the trenches.
Somebody
Yeah.
asked me today if we were getting paid holiday pay because it's a federal holiday. I was like, what fucking holiday is it? I don't know. I was like, was it Flag Day? What the hell?
And you're wearing the fucking bracelet.
And
No
well, I didn't know
justice.
about it. I got the bracelet afterwards. And he looked at me like had three fucking eyes. Some black dude from Philly.
Yeah.
He was like, Juneteenth. I was like, what? Okay. Cool, dude.
Now you know.
Yeah. Thanks for informing me.
He went right to HR with that shit.
2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
2 months after
like,
it
this
actually
mother-
happened, we're gonna celebrate it. So, I mean, which is kind of like it's kind of black.
It is. For it to arrive late like that.
Let's
Celebrate lateness.
Let's celebrate it 2 months after it actually
It doesn't
happened.
even sound that horrible. It sounds like Valentine's Day. I'm checking. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's just weird. Juneteenth doesn't sound like as serious as it should.
It doesn't have any gravitas to it.
Yeah.
Amen. There you go.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess it doesn't sound like it. They should have definitely had a better wording for it.
Yeah.
Because I think it would have more of an impact opposed to.
Emancipation Day, like Matt said, that's a great.
That one has gravitas to it.
So maybe because if you listen to some of these people, they'll tell you that slavery actually still exists through the prison industrial complex. So maybe the name is supposed to imply like they don't want to actually say that slavery ever ended. So they don't want to put it in the name because they want to imply that it's still ongoing.
It is
And if
still
we had-
ongoing when they, in the Democrat-run cities,
Yeah.
a.k.a. the plantations.
Like actually coin the June.
We're in sidebars.
Are you having a conversation off mic?
Yes, I did. Well, I mean, I'm a side mic, right side of mic.
You could
Hold
just
on,
you could just ask me like
yeah,
through the
can
mic.
you look that up? While they were talking,
I
didn't wanna
just
interrupt.
didn't hear what you said. What?
No, it's like who coined the Juneteenth? Like who coined the?
I'm going to go ahead and say it was a
Oh.
black person.
I think it was Oprah.
So.
May have been Oprah.
Was it?
She is the queen of the blacks.
Everybody gets a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I loved Oprah. Are you kidding me? You guys can hate on her all day. Of
course
she
you did.
gave out like
You watched her every afternoon, right?
dude,
You love fat
culture,
lesbians.
dude.
Of course
Come
you do.
on. Culture. Come on, man. It's not all about you white boys.
She's a
learning.
billionaire, so
Well,
She's not very oppressed.
not.
she did. It took her a while to get to where she was.
it took her a while, but she did that in a racist white supremacist country. So
Yeah.
Can you take a wild guess on who made it?
Joe Biden.
Howie Mandel.
No,
Bingo.
he didn't. No,
He did not
Well,
coin
no,
the term.
well,
he
it says-
declared it a federal
Yeah,
holiday, but
so-
he didn't come up with the name has been around for a while.
Federal.
I don't know where the name actually came from.
All right, let me type this out differently.
I'm just curious because it just seems like it needs like he said it doesn't have the same hit. Like
It had been kind of like a local kind of colloquial
yeah, it just
holiday
seems like it's not
for
enough.
a long time, but
Somebody's mama.
yeah, but
Somebody's mama did it.
No, it didn't seem like it had the impact it should have had.
yeah, that's a dumb name.
Yeah, it's the dumbest name I could think of. It's so dumb, I actually love it now.
Finding
Come on,
anything on the
sausage
history?
fingers.
No, it's just saying the name is Juneteenth, as in June 19th. It's all
Yeah.
it's explaining, and then it's also saying that, of course, Biden brought it in into an actual holiday in 2021.
Yeah,
And it was the last holiday Well, the other holiday, like just like this, that was brought in before was Martin Luther King Day. So there hasn't been another holiday added like that since Martin Luther King Day.
When was it added? What year? Does it say?
Well, it was added in 2021.
21.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like kind of brand new.
This is the fourth. This is the fourth year.
Yeah.
That's why the name's so damn.
Yeah,
dumb.
but I can't find
were all-
anyone
they all-
who's like,
They were on
oh, I
Corona.
created
They
it.
were all like they got Rona.
Yeah.
They weren't thinking right.
I mean, if they would have named Martin Luther King Day today in today's society, would have been Kang Day. So let's just thank God that they named it, whenever it came out 30 years ago or whatever.
Kang.
And all those roads and all those cities would just be Kang Boulevard.
Kang Boulevard.
Oh, dude, it took me a minute. Yeah, you son of a bitch.
Was it
Oh my God, I don't know.
Like
Yeah.
Juneteenth sounds like something Ashley Larry would make up.
Yeah,
On the
exactly.
Chappelle show. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Like, it's a federal holiday, and that's the
wild.
name. That's the name.
That's the name. 9/11's not a federal
Well,
holiday.
happy.
No, it's not.
Happy. They're trying to hide that shit. That's why.
Yep.
What the hell? Holy shit! Somebody needs a 9-volt.
Well,
Well, there you go.
speaking of black people, speaking of Juneteenth, I don't know if you guys know this, but it's I want to get like a little real. I don't know if you know that black children are 70% more likely to die of drowning than our white kids.
Really?
70% more likely. I didn't know that stat.
You don't say.
I don't say. I do say.
I didn't research. I didn't.
But our local news station, 6 ABC out of Philly,
Action News?
Action News.
They're on it. I'm not surprised.
Who remembers the song? We listen to it every night.
My brain was just clicking with that. Like my gears were broken, but I love it. God, it's started off.
There's
I'll
that
do it with
news
you.
van
Go ahead.
again.
Dude, this started off.
You do it.
I'm asking. My brain's broken. Let's go.
You do it.
I'll do it with you once you get it.
Dun, 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 dun.
I loved it. Yeah, I loved it.
We got a great story from them. I did a little bit of editing here because it was a little too long for the show, so I cut out some superfluous points. But you'll get the gist here, and it's a wake-up call, really, for all of us.
Yeah.
African American children have a 70% higher rate of accidental drowning than do white children. It's the story of one of our colleagues here, Action News reporter Sharifa Jackson. Until recently, she did not know how to swim, but decided to change that and says you can too.
It's a little known fact, one always met with surprise when people learn or realize, I can't swim. I decided it was time
Are they
to
really
learn.
surprised?
I went to the Now Swim Club in Yaden,
I don't think they are.
in a place where I was the most vulnerable, the water.
Hold on. Can you
My
pause it there?
instructor, Miss Nelda Harris.
Damn.
Most vulnerable.
She feels most vulnerable in the water, but I feel the safest in the water. I don't know if
Yeah.
those are correlated.
Hey, you would think she'd feel less safe on the street corner in Philly.
I would think so.
Most vulnerable there.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, both of you. I can't. I don't swim well.
No?
No.
Man, that's because you're Jew.
I don't swim.
I don't swim. I wear floaties.
Even with those web toes?
And web toes aren't webbed. I got to put special.
Kenny, if
flippers
we
on.
all go swimming and you wear floaties, I may just.
All right,
pop
let's
them.
get back to the video. No tangents.
A lot of your problem was because of what happened in the past.
What's with
You
that
have
blonde
that in the
hair?
back of your head. and
Cultural
that
appropriation.
fear is
probably
very
the
real.
chlorine in
and
the
I said to
water.
you have to
That's
get
the hair
out
of
your
my
house,
people.
Sharifa. The only thing holding you back is you.
My
Maybe
biggest
from Norway.
challenge was underneath the water. In the beginning, it was very uncomfortable. Along this journey, I learned I'm not alone. Most people can't swim well enough to save themselves. Those statistics even higher among black Americans. According to USA Swimming, 64% of African Americans don't know how to swim.
Come
For me, it
on.
was a lot of repetition and practice. And after 8 lessons in the water, I was swimming.
Wanted to learn to swim because I want my kids to be able to swim, and we
She's
all
got a
can
nice-
feel safe in the
nice
water and have a
rack.
good time. And I was holding myself back. Just go for it.
You think she
and
would
you're
float.
never too old to start.
So, I mean, positive message there, right?
Yeah.
Positive
Yeah.
story.
Good for her.
She learned to swim.
Maybe you boys can teach me.
I'm a
down
little
the
upset
road.
with the gaslighting that she fucking laid on us. Oh, people were shocked when they find out I can't swim.
Nobody was shocked.
Not a single person's ever been shocked by that.
But I mean, shit's about to change if this kind of thing continues to happen.
They're going to be amphibious now.
I've felt pretty much safe my entire life in the water. Like I knew that was a safe
that's gonna
place
change.
to go. If I was ever being chased by black people, I knew jump into a pool, jump into a river, jump into a lake, anything, and it's like,
Can't get me now.
can't get me now. And now, like, they're swimming.
The fuck, man.
I don't. It's like
They got to take everything
it's a strange.
from us.
It's a strange new world.
Can we have nothing?
We can't have nothing. We can't have it. That was a safe space. That was my
Yeah.
safe space, and it's
They're
no
invading
longer
it.
going to be safe. You grew up. Did you ever go to the? Were there pools? Were
Yeah,
there
Gruber. Yeah, Gruber Pool down there.
urban
in-
pools in Pottstown?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there.
You son of a
When I was in the
bitch.
summer camp, they
How
would
was
take us
that?
there.
It was cool, man. It was like wet.
Was it pretty white?
It was multicultural.
Was it?
Yeah, I wanna counter what
Yeah, there
Kenny
was always a
said.
nice sheen on top of the water.
Yeah, no, it was nice, you know.
Oh, rainbow
Like
sheen.
It
cocoa
was like
butter.
all LNJ, all honky.
Like an oil slick.
I mean, but can you imagine like the skimmers and the filters being clogged by all the weaves and the wigs and stuff?
Or,
I mean,
or
it-
human
that just
feces.
seems
The
like-
eyelashes.
and the smell, like that, all the extra chlorine that's going to be. It's like that dude from the '60s. Remember that infamous photo of him dumping the muriatic acid, Florida, into the pool? There was a protest at his motel,
Yeah.
and he just walked along the pool and dumped. Everybody's like muriatic acid. It's like that's chlorine.
Yeah.
So you dump it in the pool. So I mean, he may have just been cleaning the pool. All these extra people were in it.
Well,
Which is
certain
actually kind of helping them enjoy the water by
people. Yeah, it was
throwing some
providing a
extra
more
chlorine
hygienic
in it.
experience.
I don't know. I don't know what his motives were.
What do you do to get rid of the roaches? Because they bring roaches with
I
them.
don't- Do they into the pool?
Yeah. Got little swimmies and everything.
Roaching swimmies.
Clearly, Norm, you've never gone to the YMCA in Coatesville.
You've never been to
before.
Gruber Pool.
No, I've never gone to the YMCA.
Yeah, Coatesville.
Do I look poor?
That's where I learned how to swim.
What were you doing in the Coatesville? Why?
That's where my grandparents took me.
Jesus.
Man, I feel like calling you a word that starts
Well,
with an N right now.
I guess it's more Downingtown, but it's like right
Well,
next
that's
to
a big
Coatesville.
difference.
Huge difference.
No, but I mean like Coatesville is like right down the hill.
Yes.
So,
I think you're trying to get some street cred that you don't deserve.
but it was no. Like you know how many times like the pool got shut down because kids were shitting in it. Like yeah, no
Hey, language.
pooping,
Yeah, better.
Defecating.
defecating.
Evacuating.
Dropping the Cosbys off at the pool.
All right, there goes our PG-13 rating.
That's what we used to say in the 80s.
Guys talk mad
Or
shit.
taking to the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's so many ways to say it, you know.
there are.
But I mean, I really feel like these black kids probably need a well, I almost said father, but we know they don't have fathers. Maybe like an uncle or another male figure to just
Whoever's banging mom.
teach him how to swim. You know, like something like John Wayne would have done in this famous clip.
Well, then said person would have to be probably white.
Maybe.
We're going to find it.
I can't swim.
You can't what?
I can't swim.
How old are you?
6.
I can't. Bye, honky.
That's how you do it.
Help him. He can't swim.
Time he learned. Everybody should swim. Just reach out in front of you and grab a handful of water. Pull it back towards you. Not too fast. That's the way I learned.
I did it, Emerado. I did it.
Good.
Let's swim back
How
over.
will he get back?
Swim.
Well, he might drown.
Well, then you go get it.
Well, I can't swim either.
Run.
That's good.
That's awesome.
You queued that up like that? That's
I did.
You did a good job.
That's right.
That was nice.
John Wayne, baby. That's how it works.
So my dad taught me.
People naturally swim.
Yeah.
The fact that you become a grown adult and you don't know how to swim, that's a failure of parenting for sure.
I
100%.
and you're talking mad shit, and I sink. Like,
Yo, you swim. Shut up.
Dude, these babies that, like, you ever see the white moms and the kids just throwing their newborns into the pool? And
My parents threw me in at 18 months old.
Yeah.
And I learned how to swim.
Yeah. Yep. I never remember not knowing how to swim.
Yep.
We're in fluid when we're in utero.
Yeah.
Like, we're
Depends on
in
your-
an aqueous environment.
But then you got to look at the
it is.
details that you had 2 parents. It's a difference.
You only need one.
You only need one to throw you in the water.
Not if they're at work.
Or John Wayne. Just run across him.
That's what I'm saying. Or an uncle or another father figure.
That could be a business, you know, start putting up signs at Phillies. Like,
Start chucking kids in the river.
Yeah. An imam or a rabbi or whoever. Just throw you in the water.
I'll teach you how to swim.
I mean, hell, we went in middle school. We had swim class at O&J.
Yeah.
I don't remember anybody not knowing how to swim.
Yeah.
All us crackers were amphibious.
Well, it's a pretty white area.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, but you guys could afford a pool.
You couldn't?
At your school?
We didn't have a pool
Twin
at
Valley
our
doesn't have a pool.
Why not? Fucking peasants.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, honky peasants. That's what I was.
Honky peasants.
So you didn't have a swim
That's it.
team?
Nope.
No.
Really?
Nope.
Well, right, but you were in town, but there were local pools
Well,
that were
yeah, it
open,
was called
right?
Gruber.
So there was
I was at the
access.
Gruber. My code number was 222. I had my special pin.
Really?
Early, 80s they had pins.
Oh,
You had your
man.
little pin.
You guys go up on the train tracks, put pennies on it and shit?
Yeah.
Come back the next day and see them all flat?
We put some people on the tracks. Did they go get it?
Did you? Man.
I didn't
Bunch
see
of
them get
Pottstown
up.
degenerates.
Straighten them out.
Yeah.
But
They had a broke back. They were fixed by the time they were done.
you say you put the gays on the train tracks? Is that what you're saying?
Wow,
Jesus,
wow.
man! I
That's
thought
what you said.
Oh,
I didn't say
okay.
any of that.
That's during
Don't
Pride
be-
Month
yeah.
too.
Don't be putting
You say
penises
some
and
shit
words
like
in my
that during
mouth.
Pride Month.
You got some balls on you, my friend.
Don't be trying to put penis
This is
in
we need
words in my
to
mouth.
cut this and start over.
yeah.
But this is
Put your wig on.
it's going off the rails.
Go in there, Phillies, on this crazy train.
I can't. You made me sit next to this bigot.
I know. Just stay strong. Don't let him rub off on you.
Yeah, stay on your
I did
side.
that this morning. I'm good. I managed myself.
Speaking of summer and swimming and cooling off,
Yeah.
have you guys heard about the insane heat wave that's going on in the UK right now?
The heat dome.
What? 70? What? Heat wave in the UK?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it getting up to? Anybody know?
About 73 degrees. Yeah.
Jesus.
Did you know that during the summer it gets hot?
Does. I know. It's hot here.
Yeah.
I like it. It's summer.
People are complaining. There's no air conditioning anywhere in England.
That is the problem.
Like,
They're too cheap to go down to Walmart and get an air conditioner.
it's like, okay, like you once ruled the planet.
yeah.
You don't have air conditioning, but you're maxing out at 78, maybe. I don't even have my air conditioning on at 78.
No, you open a window.
Open a window.
Yeah. Ceiling fan.
I think it
Yeah.
just got warmer with all the immigrants. That's
But
what
they might.
happened.
I mean, they might be worried about opening a window with all the immigrants.
That's true.
You might have a Muslim just jumping in your window and raping your wife.
Yeah, you don't want some packy coming in there and swinging his dong on you.
So that could be. I mean, the windows are always locked. The doors are always locked.
Yeah.
So.
I mean,
it's
what did they
Yeah,
do when
push
they
your
were taking over Africa?
They colonized
Colonizing.
Africa,
Yeah, what did they do there?
It is 56
India,
Yeah.
obviously North America. Have they fallen that far? Are they that soft now?
Yeah, they're not,
Like
they're not the
Mr.
same
Sophie.
breed.
I mean, those guys were in full, probably woolen
Yeah. Wool or tweed.
gear.
Yeah.
During summers in
tweed.
India and Africa.
Yeah. High collars.
Tweed, smoking weed.
Yeah.
That's what they were doing. This
And they look
is
good.
the album.
They look great.
They looked
Yeah.
amazing while they were colonizing.
I mean, it's just the old saying, "The sun never sets on the British Empire." I
Yeah.
mean, they were huge,
They're everywhere, man.
And now we're supposed to
They're
bel-
like the Beatles.
and now we're supposed to believe that a 78-degree heat wave is going to bring them to their knees. Like,
Yeah. I have to think there might be a little agenda here.
there might be.
Because record-breaking heat wave.
Yeah.
I heard about a heat dome in California. It was going to bring July temperatures to June and was going to kill thousands of people. What, thousands of people die in July?
Yeah.
I mean, and then there was a heat dome in Florida, a heat dome in Georgia. It's coming up to PA.
Did you see the
Heat dome's coming.
I think the heat dome's here. It's pretty fucking hot today.
Yeah.
It's hot.
You see the Tornado Alley is now moved over to Pennsylvania, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if it's true or not,
I'm looking for a twister.
but they said because of the heat and the weather that Tornado Alley is now shifted towards Pennsylvania.
As long as it's not a titty twister.
We'll see.
Well, you do realize we have a bunch of mountains they're going to smack
Yeah,
into.
that's going to stop
Yeah.
it pretty quickly.
Yeah, and the high in London for this upcoming week is 81 degrees.
I heard if
Which
you bought
is
like a ton of like
smoking
Mountain,
They're going to be inundated.
Yeah.
I heard if you bought like a ton of like Mountain Dew, like it doesn't touch you.
No,
It just
you
stops.
just chug Mountain Dew all day long.
Well, no, you don't have to drink it. You just have the bottle sitting out. It won't fuck with you.
Oh yeah, you just make a wall
It's
of
a ball
Mountain Dew.
Dew. They
I don't
don't
believe
touch
it.
the Dew.
I'm not buying it.
Dude, you know
I already bought it.
the British actually used to
What the fuck? Change your battery, Norm.
they used to ship ice to India.
Yeah.
1830, I think it was the first boat. It left from, I forget where it left. It may have left from Boston actually, but it was a British ship. Delivered like over 100 tons of ice to Calcutta in India.
Really?
And they were so confused. They were asking, does this grow on trees? They didn't know what
How it came
ice
about.
was. They had never seen ice before. So they're like,
That's pretty cool.
They asked if they could see its boobs.
yeah. Show bobs.
Does it have bobs?
My nipples are hard now.
But yeah, so this empire that was able to ship ice
That's great.
across the ocean.
Yeah.
And also, it could be argued that the colonization of India is responsible for one of your favorite beers. I don't know if you know this,
What
but
is that?
the India Pale Ale
What?
came about because they had
was
to
my
figure out a
first.
way to ship beer because most beer by the time it got to India was
It was
flat.
foul. Yeah.
So the higher hop content and therefore the higher alcohol content kept it fresh during that trip to India.
They
so
add curry
there
to
you
it.
go. I love Indian
curry and
food.
that was
into it?
at the
love it.
docks. That was afterwards. There,
Yeah, I love
little cumin, little curry.
Nice.
In there.
Little mango lassi. I
Yeah.
love it. Yeah, I get it. Dude, I love it. You like
Immigration
Indian food? You don't
standards
like
have to
Indian
add the
food?
curry.
No, I'm white.
What?
Oh, I'm white. I don't like that.
Oh, you piece of shit.
I like American food.
Medicine. Yeah, what do you like? Eating hot dogs? You can tell.
Get it a nice glizzy. Who doesn't like
Yeah,
a nice
you-
glizzy?
You can look like
right.
you just eat them from start
Apple
to
pie
finish.
every day. That's
Apple
all.
pie.
That's all
Showing
I
up at
eat.
Costco. Can you got the 12-inch?
Hot dogs, hoagies, and apple pie.
Can I get the 12-inch for 175?
Cheesesteaks.
But right, I mean, colonization gets such a bad rap all the time. It's like, come on. Colonization brought civilization, brought the rule of law,
Yeah.
brought an end to slavery in a lot of these places that had slavery.
In the beginning of slavery, too.
You know,
Some would say slavery started with the Africans who sold their own people.
True.
I mean, we never would have had to end slavery if there weren't slaves to buy in the first place.
I mean, well,
That's the thing that a lot of people don't realize.
Yeah,
It's
that
like,
is true.
We didn't go, Europeans were not going into the interior of Africa and enslaving people. They were enslaving themselves and bringing them right up to the coast. So it was as easy as possible. It was like Costco, right? It was like we didn't have to trek into the interior of Africa. It was like they were right on the beach. It was like, here, people for sale.
Big price tags.
yeah, there wasn't a bunch of crackers and tweed running around
Like it wouldn't
catching Africans.
Exactly. You think that would have happened? You think like white people running into the middle of Africa to catch black people would have? No.
Yeah, it's going to work out great
But
for
the
you.
interior of
Good luck.
Costco is more fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
It's dangerous shit going into Costco. The interior of Costco, way
Yeah.
dangerous.
Really?
Yeah. Motherfuckers come flying out the side out like you ain't there. Like you ain't there. It's just them. Everyone.
I love their free samples though. I don't know if like
You got to pull it together, man. You're just pouring beer all over yourself.
you made it to the interior of Africa if
like
there were
that.
going to be free
Jesus
samples
Christ.
just like alongside the road.
Do you know you can bet on the price of the Costco hot dog?
Oh really?
Yeah, you can bet to see if the price is going to go up or down.
Really?
$1.50.
Never had a Costco hot dog.
Don't recommend.
I never
it.
have either.
I like Yaku's.
I've had the
I like
pizza.
very
Pizza's
best.
really good.
I've had the meatballs in IKEA though.
You can tell. But yeah, this Costco.
They're not Swedish meatballs
Yeah.
anymore though.
No?
They're African meatballs now.
Oh.
You've been
Of course, they've been
been
assimilated.
to IKEA lately?
Yeah.
It's not what it used to be.
No?
It's like you get raped walking into IKEA.
Really?
Dude, it's rough.
There's plenty of shady corners
It
to
is
get raped in
fucking
there.
rough. Yeah.
Shit.
They're down in the aisles praying to Mecca. It's like Just trying to buy a mattress.
I don't even know why
Yeah,
IKEA stores still exist.
All I want is some shitty furniture.
Yeah.
I don't need a rape.
Yeah.
Why are you raping me?
I
want a piece of furniture I have to put together. It's going to fall apart within a year.
Nah, IKEA furniture's not that horrible. Stop it.
It's okay until you have to move, and then you put it in a truck, and when you go to take it out of the truck,
That's
it falls
because
apart.
you're impatient, Matthew.
Yeah, I was gonna say my whole decor is all IKEA, but
Why am I not surprised?
Or if you take it apart
Oh,
once,
I don't know. Maybe
you
because
never.
I'm 22 years old.
Yeah,
It's a valid reason.
that's a good.
gotta use-
yeah, that's a
you
good.
gotta use
age
your
for IKEA.
impact.
That's who it's designed for, guys like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going out and buying.
What about
fucking Ethan
gals
Allen.
like me?
There's a lot of noise happening. I'm trying to have a conversation. There's all this noise happening.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Hold on.
Just babbling. Beep beep. Fucking the fuck is that?
That's not me. It's not.
But there's no turns.
Is there a smoke alarm on your phone?
No.
Oh, in this.
Yeah, how are you gonna hand out 9 volts, Norm, if you don't even change your own?
We're recording in Kenny's house tonight.
Oh, that's right.
We just took a photo of the background and we just green screened it so it looks like we're at my place, but
Yeah.
we're actually at
My
Kenny's
place
place.
Yeah,
looks
so
way
for
better
everyone
than
watching,
this.
Norm's shadow
is
behind
like-
him, I'm currently editing that shadow,
Yeah.
and
So
so it stays
drab.
behind him.
I don't even have a smoke alarm
You
down
can't
here.
make over this place.
Yeah, this is getting off the rails. Let's get back on track, guys.
You gotta make a U-turn.
That's a great segment.
Which I said it like
at you.
5 seconds ago.
Look at
Wow,
you.
you weren't even fucking listening. You guys are so drab.
Kenny with the segue
I'm
into
paying
our
attention.
next segment,
I'm wearing my eye medicine.
which happens to be about some road signs in Los Angeles. I don't know if you guys know this, but there apparently are some homophobic road signs in Los Angeles that, thank God, are gone.
A road sign could be homophobic.
Yeah.
I think Tesla sung a song about this.
Does it say "Do not enter"?
It's not do not enter. It doesn't say no gays, anything like nothing obvious like that. It's a little more
Homo-free zone.
not a homo-free zone.
Signs everywhere. The signs block the scenery. Break your mind. My go.
Go ahead, play it.
LA City Council members Hugo Soto Martinez and Nithya Raman were on hand today to help remove the signs. They say the no cruising and no U-turn signs were put up in the 1990s to prevent people in the gay community from meeting up with other gay people.
I was also surprised that these these U-turn signs were
Can you
still...
pause it there? Can you make out his name on the monitor? Our monitor's small.
Oh, fuck no. You kidding me?
Maybe a girl.
Stop it.
Come on, man.
Nobody's.
This is the biggest troll. in
I'm
history.
sorry. Nobody's mistaking
Come on.
you for a girl, dude.
Stop.
Is that your legal name?
Stop.
Is that your stage name? I don't know, but
I'm done.
Not maybe a girl, a dude.
I would say baby. I would change mine to baby girl. I wouldn't do maybe girl. I'd be like baby girl.
Maybe a girl.
That just sounds better. Baby girl.
Just
So-
baby, first
just
name baby,
girl.
last name girl,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Like if I would have done what he's trying to do, or I can't.
or
say
babe E girl.
Nah.
Yeah, E is
Just
your
because I'm
middle
amongst
initial.
the other folk. Like.
All right.
No.
up. And at first, they seem a little, oh, okay, it's just a no U-turn sign. But when you learn the history of it and you realize that these were used to profile gay people, it's so important that we have these removed.
The LA City Council members say the signs were put up after the gay community began to grow and because there was a gay bar in that area.
So I was a little confused at first, but then I thought about it, and then I did a little research, and I realized that the no U-turn sign is actually the international sign for no ass fucking.
Really?
So now I understand how that's homophobic. Like, you see your gay guy, you see a sign that says no ass fucking, you'd be like,
I just thought it meant I couldn't do a U-turn.
what?
I thought it was a large black penis that was bent. I didn't know.
Yeah. You're just supposed to keep going straight.
Oh.
You know what? This is all
Stay straight.
It's all fun and games
So no
until
curve
somebody
cut?
makes a U-turn and gets T-boned
Exactly.
because there's a no U-turn sign
Yeah.
there.
So just go ahead and do a U-turn in the middle of traffic,
Yeah.
right?
Do all U-turns you want
Yeah.
because somebody's feelings were hurt.
I wonder what the law.
Put all the cocks and all the asses you want while you're turning around, and
Yeah, your family's dead now because
I would think it would say don't
Never
back
mind.
into it.
I'm not even stop. I'm
no
done.
backing up.
Unless you like a bent one. Like, I don't know what's. Don't.
I mean, I feel like they're reaching a little bit here, but are they reaching around? I don't know.
With all the problems in Los Angeles.
Looks like a boomerang dick.
Oh,
boomerang around a dick.
Shut up, Kenny.
All the problems in Los Angeles.
Stay back over there. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
They're focused on this.
Yeah.
San Francisco. Did you see the video? The mayoral debate.
Yes. London breed.
They're making a big deal because the one candidate couldn't name 3 drag queens. You don't know 3 drag queens. You don't even know their names. That's what they're worried about. Yeah. How many drag queens can you name?
That was supposed to be like a gotcha moment in the debate.
Yeah.
That the other guy couldn't name 3 San Franciscan drag queens.
With all the problems going on in San Francisco, that's what you're worried about. You know what? I'm done. I am becoming the most homophobic person on the planet. I hope for a nuclear war.
I think we need a new suffix though, because phobic
you're not afraid
comes
of-
from phobia, which is a Greek suffix which means an irrational fear.
You can bleep this out, hater.
I'll
That's what
bleep
I
that.
am.
Wow.
I'll bleep that. We'll make a fun bleep for that.
Hold on.
We'll make it like.
Hold on. Where's it go?
But I think we need a suffix or a prefix for a fear that is a rational fear, not an irrational fear, but a rational fear, and not even a fear, just like a. What's the other word? Just like a
dislike.
A dislike,
Yeah,
a rational dislike.
Yeah.
Because like, is anyone afraid of gay people
Homo dislike, yeah.
afraid of trans people? I don't think so.
I don't know.
Unless you're a
It's
woman
the-
or a girl who's trying to
The only thing
compete in sports or go to a gym and not have to shower
the only thing
bathroom.
I've-
or a
the only
bathroom.
thing
Public
I've-
restroom.
Yeah.
The only thing I've seen come across is like some of the recent stuff that I've seen, like is when the trans go into the bathroom and women are not into that. Like that's the only time that I've seen
Yeah.
it's a problem. Or if their kids are like that type of stuff where it's like, it's like there's that like gray area where it's like, is it really okay? Like
It's not really a gray area though.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
They're trying to make it a
It's
gray
never
area.
okay.
Yeah, but like it just seems weird. Like I've seen a bunch of stuff where like there was a thing that I had seen today where it was some kind of like Angel Brewery out in Cali where this woman was in the restroom. I don't know if she was with or without her kids in there, but there was a trans man in the restroom and they got kicked out because she felt
Of course.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like it was just
She was
bizarre. Like,
clearly transphobic bigot.
yeah, so
Right.
it just gets it's like
Kick out the biological woman and her
But
biological
that was
daughter.
California
but-
again, so that was in California.
Yeah, that's a special kind of stupid out
So
there.
it's just I don't know. I've never been there, but
yeah.
I like the Beach Boys. I don't know.
It was great. You know, it's
And
a beautiful
Manson.
state.
It really
I have
is.
no idea what it's
it
like.
might be the
anymore.
most beautiful state.
Yeah.
It's just filled with a bunch of not very nice people.
Bleep.
I'm trying to censor
folks-
myself. I'm
You're doing
sorry.
well. You're doing well. I'm proud of you.
But I sound so gay when I censor myself. Because I don't know normal words to replace the bad words.
It's like that.
We have to coin our own words. That's the thing.
Yeah.
We have to come up with our own vocabulary.
We have our own
Yeah.
vocab
Yeah.
for certain stuff because it can happen. You can make it work. It just doesn't work the way you want it to.
Is fagoot? Is fagoot good?
I think
I don't know what that
fagoot's
is.
fine.
All
I
right.
don't know what is that.
Fagoot.
Fagoot.
Forget about it.
It's an Italian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fagoot.
Fagoot.
Pasta Fazzul.
Fucking fagoot.
Francesco Rinaldi.
Joggers.
Someone's jogging.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that. Joggers and fagoots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the jog? Oh, okay.
Randy.
Randy,
For the T word.
Wow.
We'll have to do this.
Maybe.
No, I don't like it. I start with a T.
Yeah, we'll have to do some vocab. Let's talk about that. The norm, like
Yeah.
we
It
have
doesn't
come
have
up
to start with a T, but it should probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
something
you know,
funny,
you
like
say
just
Randy.
something that's
Randy
not
sounds
triggering.
like
A transmission.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bunch of fucking transmissions running around here.
Yeah, it could be like something that references transmission, right? 4 on the floor, 2.
Got a bunch of fucking clutches out here.
If it makes you feel any better, I got to change my transmission fluid in the toilet.
That clutch keeps eyeballing me. I'm gonna fucking kill it.
Oh, that's great.
Speaking of, have you guys heard of the latest music genre that's been dropping?
No.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with what type of music it is or what you're influenced by. You know, because a lot of music now is just like kind of a regurgitation of shit that's already happened.
Yeah.
You know, we've already redone the 60s, we've redone the 70s, we've redone new wave and punk, we've redone grunge.
Yeah.
But there's a brand new one.
Is it redone something?
That's out they're trying to do something. I don't know if they're redoing something, but they're trying to.
Fresh.
It's fresh, yeah.
Nice.
And we got I found this TikTok video of this band.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
We're a trans rock band. Of course, one of us collects vintage synthesizers.
We're a trans rock band. Of course, we have a token trans mask.
We're a trans rock band. Of course, we met on Lex.
We're a trans rock band. Of course, we're all autistic too.
We're a trans rock band. Of course, most of our songs are about gay sex.
We're a trans rock band. Of course, we just released our first double A-side single.
So there you go.
Why do you do this to me?
A trans rock band.
Why, dude? I could have went all day. I went the rest of my life without knowing that exists.
You never would have known.
I don't need to know that exists.
I didn't play you one of their songs.
Now I want to throw them into a fucking river.
They're horrible. They can barely play their instruments.
Oh, really?
It's like the shittiest indie rock, just generic.
No talent. Just there's zero talent.
No drumming, no guitar playing, it's just bad.
Well, I don't think
but their whole identity is they're trans.
Oh, okay.
So that's what it's about. It's not. It has nothing to do with, like I said, what their music is about.
Shouldn't their identity be that they're musicians?
You would think. Yeah.
I identify as just what I am.
Oh, I want to hear their music.
I didn't have time. So it's House Guest is their name. They're on TikTok. They are We Are House Guest. So they've got a couple songs on there.
Not in my house.
I'm guessing. I think maybe that was a trans joke at the end when they said we just released a double A-side single, which I guess instead of A and B, since they're gay and trans, it's like A and A.
Is it a non-binary
instead of?
So it's like almost
maybe that's. I'm not sure. I don't.
You're digging too deep into this.
Or is it the size batteries they put in their dildos?
Well, they made it.
AA, double A. See, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I didn't have time to look up Lex either. I don't know if that's is that a trans dating app?
I don't know what a Lex is.
I'm not that
We should
involved.
know.
If it is, I'm going to sign up for it.
JoJo should be looking that up.
I'm just showing up, and like I'd never in my life
calf nipple. Can you tell us what Lex is?
4D'd anybody. Don't be. There's milk.
Taking a picture of that thing.
Nah, see, you're into some weird shit. Like
I'm posting it on TikTok.
Can we do a background check on Matt?
Lex is a queer
Little
dating
nervous.
app for lesbian, bisexual, non-binary, trans, blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's a dating app.
All of them. Cool.
Signing up for it.
Let's do it.
Gonna bring some clutches down here and give them the business.
We'll do we should do a profile for the whole podcast.
We should.
Be all four of us as a
We should start a
package,
band.
package deal.
DC.
You down for a gangbang?
DC?
Yeah.
I like that.
I mean, I know that's like, DC.
Yeah.
So we'll start that.
Dick.
Dick cock.
Of course, we have a token trans mask. That was a new word for me. I didn't know trans mask. Which at first I was like,
I still don't know what a trans mask is.
so trans masculine. I think it's an abbreviation for that.
Okay.
So
That means you lift weights.
Masculine. Masculine clutch.
They all look like dudes, but that one that they said was the trans mask.
That makes no sense.
See, to me, so that would be a woman.
So curly, long, and then short hair
Would be a trans man, right? And maybe she was. But they all look like dudes.
If a trans mask is a trans person acting like a man, then aren't you just a man?
Right.
That was like
that's what I'm saying.
This is not like just like cancel
It
out.
cancels out.
Yeah. So you start something, then you put the mask on, and then you're right back where you started.
Yeah.
They're just adding layers.
You could just cut out a couple steps there. But
Dick cock.
I don't know.
You keep adding layers to it, you're going to end up straight again.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep. Eventually, it's like the political horseshoe theory. Eventually, like it all comes back around again. People are like,
It's like that sign they
just
took
straight.
down out in California. It just like hooked around and hit you in your own asshole.
That's right. That's why they say
Happy
no
Days.
U-turns.
That's why Fonzie was the coolest. Hey, Happy Days.
Are here again.
Forget about it.
Yeah, what's next?
So I don't know. That was like.
I don't know.
Hey.
I seen the video, but I didn't understand
Double
some of it
A.
because I'm not like current with all the terminology. I just don't know.
Well, you better get there.
No.
Come on, get with the program.
This is
boomer.
the new world we're living
You
in.
fucking boomer.
Yeah, all I
Yeah.
gotta say is you guys are so lucky that
Why?
because you're not starting in this generation. You know, you're already halfway through.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me. I'm most dead.
But like, you know what I mean. By the time this gets really bad,
Like
you
we're
guys
halfway to the
you
exit,
guys, you
JoJo?
guys are just gonna be staring out the window like, oh, I wonder what flavor lollipop I'm gonna get today. Like
chocolate chip.
Is it flesh? Is it flesh favorite?
you know what I mean. Like by the time this gets really bad in this world, like I'm just gonna be like your guys' age and just like
It's not already.
yeah. Where's the stairs at, Norm?
Hey, watch viewers, don't pay attention. This is obviously a cheap fake. Don't believe your lying eyes.
Cheap fake. Jesus.
I like Cheez-Its.
Oh, you're really gonna like them in 40 years.
Kareem.
I feel bad for my kid.
Yeah.
And his kids.
No, they're gonna. Generation Alpha's gonna set shit.
Yeah, I think
straight.
they're going to be pretty based because
Yeah.
my kid already
It's
hates
overstimulating.
the Fagoos.
Yeah.
Well, that's definitely help from you, but I
I saw a vein going through your forehead when you said
most people.
Yeah,
know
my kid's
what's up.
pretty red pilled. I made
Yeah.
sure of that.
Well, think about it. I mean, we rebelled. It's natural for kids to rebel, right? So, like,
Yeah.
if the whole power structure and institutions are pushing something on you,
Yeah.
you're gonna naturally rebel against that. So when
It's too
when
aggressive.
the far left has already taken over all of that, and it's already deeply ingrained in education and everything, when that's what they're fed, they're gonna naturally rebel against that, which is gonna bring them back around to
So good.
normal sanity.
That's the
You know,
funniest
which
thing
is
about
like-
the left is they still
never
think that
thought
they're
like that.
revolutionaries.
Yeah.
They think they're
Right.
counterculture. You are the culture.
Right.
You're in charge.
Right.
You're squares now.
Exactly.
So yeah, our next generation is going to rebel against them.
When you agree with, college and university system, mass media, government, Hollywood, when your ideas and ideology lines up perfectly with them,
Yeah.
who are you rebelling against?
Yeah.
Who are you revolting against?
you have Rage Against the Machine telling you to get vaccinated.
Right.
Like, come on,
They really
man.
did that.
But-
They did that
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah, they're Rage for the Machine.
I always thought those guys were cheesy, man. Even
Yeah.
back in the day, I was like, there's just something, I don't know. They just seem phony to me. I know a lot of people loved them, and that's cool, but
Yeah.
I never.
They just seem inauthentic.
Yeah.
They sound good.
No, in the beginning when they first came out, no, I definitely felt a certain type of vibe that was not what you're saying. But like,
Yeah.
I mean,
They get you hyped up if you don't listen to the words.
That's the later
Yeah.
them, though. That's not them then, but like it's the later them business.
Right.
That's all. At the end of the day, it's like when money's involved and you want it, you're gonna do whatever you gotta do to get it.
That's right.
For some
Sell your
folks,
soul.
that's just the reality. Yeah, that's just it. Like
Yeah.
white guys.
Yeah, if anyone wants to sponsor this podcast for like $84 million, we'll sell our souls to the government.
what it
It's
is.
fine.
Yeah. This is a white-owned business. If it's important to you to support white-owned businesses, head over to our Patreon page, or I'll send you my Cash App.
Send us $5.
You can
Just
cash
send us $5 on the
you
Cash
can,
App.
You can cash them inside or outside, whatever you want.
Should we do something nice?
Sure.
Can we do that? 'Cause
Get a
I
little
gotta do
palate
something
cleanser
else.
from that
Yeah, do something
Yeah.
nice.
that terrible video you showed.
Something nice. I love painting, but that's not me. Kramer's
I hope we don't get copyrighted for
Yo,
this.
Kramer was adding some diversity to them stripes. Damn.
It's nice.
That was before
But
he got
that's-
canceled for saying the N-word.
But that
Live
was
on YouTube.
beautiful. That was beautiful because he was adding the Juneteenth like that.
Well, that's the thing, right?
It's the diversity,
Everybody's
yes.
they're coming out against all these truck drivers that they're searching for these kids who left marks with their scooters on these pride flags on the street, but
they're just trying to add a little black pride to it.
Yo,
Thank
Kramer
you.
wanted to actually add ink or paint.
He wanted to add some ink
Not like
to the rainbow.
roughing it up with the rubber.
He saw a crosswalk
like,
and wanted to paint it black.
He wasn't roughing rubber.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't. He's like reborn because he's not gay.
He saw a line of cars and they're all painted black.
But you
He's
can,
not- he's not gay.
you can set an American flag on fire. It's First Amendment. You're good to go.
Yeah.
Gay pride flag? Straight to jail.
You better not touch it.
Nope.
It's raining, man.
On the road.
Hallelujah.
Maybe don't paint them on the road.
Yeah, about that. Imagine that. Cars leaving tire marks on the road.
It's
Nah, they did
what a
some-
fucking crime.
I don't think it's ever been done before.
Never. Clearly a hate crime.
It has to be.
Yo,
Yeah.
I got a hate crime in my shorts right now.
Do you need to take a break?
Is
I
it,
do.
I mean, it is about that time. We are at
Yeah.
that 55-minute mark.
Yeah, we did something nice.
Not bad.
We are back. Juneteenth.
Juneteenth. Hey, cheers.
Hey, I'm so thankful for Juneteenth.
Teamf.
Cheers.
Damn, look at you doubling up on the wall.
Juneteenth.
You got that nipple. You got the microplastics in his dick.
It's swimsuit season. Trying to get fucking yoked.
I'm stuffing for
He,
aerobic.
he does have a huge taint, so he's trying to shrink it a little bit. So
Yeah. I don't want no big taint like you guys
yeah.
got.
My follicles are bigger than my penis. That's all I know.
It's a shame.
Wait
So-
till you see me Rehoboth. Go ahead.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, God, I'm stuffing it.
Let's get those shoes off.
Gotta put some good music on.
There's
Do it.
No, it's not happening.
so June is packed,
Action packed.
action packed. We got Men's Mental Health Awareness Month.
I'm mental. I
We
need
got
help.
Pride Month.
Not proud.
We got
but I need help.
Juneteemf,
Not black, but I love you.
and we got Father's Day,
Yeah.
which is a little bit of a conflict between the Juneteemf and the Father's Day.
I got it.
You-
They gave them Juneteenth to make up for Father's Day. Make them feel better.
That's it.
Makes total sense now.
I mean, if you don't have to spend money on getting a Father's Day card.
Give them a Juneteenth card.
You give them a Juneteenth card.
I mean, get your mom a Juneteenth card.
Or your grandma.
Or your grandma.
Yeah. Did you guys do anything fun for Father's Day?
My father's dead.
I stayed home. My father's alive, but he's dead to me. Does that help?
My son.
No, I don't hate him.
You are black, aren't you?
Well, I haven't seen my father, Danny, in a long time.
All right, Nick R.
No, it's Danny Glover's my father. Stop it.
Yeah. My kid got me some nice presents.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You get you some Trump socks, or what's going on with the little comb?
Did he get you that Ultra MAGA shirt?
He did.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's a good
He knows
present.
how to shop for dad.
That's a good boy.
He is a good boy. He is based.
My daughter actually made me this bracelet, which I don't wear bracelets, but wooden beads and a little feather.
She did good.
Oh, nice.
On there
Came
too.
out nice.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Just-
It goes with
That's
your look.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially the
definitely.
feather.
Yeah.
It goes with your shoes always, every day.
And they used to call me, when I was younger, they would call me Norman Feather
Oh.
to try to make fun of me.
Hence.
You know, and I forgot about that before.
That's
kind of
cool. I like that.
Yeah.
That's
Change your name.
That's what it's gonna be.
Feather.
Yeah, the feather.
Yeah.
Norman Feather.
Hey, feather.
Featherman.
Norman
Featherman.
No, it's fun. I grilled up some New York strip steaks.
Oh yeah.
We did some grilled potatoes on the grill
Nice.
and some asparagus. We ate outside. It was great.
Me and Norm went shopping together.
You guys do that?
We did. I
You
ran
guys
into
size?
JoJo at Giant.
He was in the produce section, I'm sure, with the cucumber. You can tell.
Fucking eggplants.
Yeah.
Cucumbers,
Cart full of
bananas, and
eggplants.
eggplants.
Yeah. He's like all I hear is white guys, and turn around and just have like 2 giant eggplants in my hand. Like, oh, hey Norm.
What's
What
trying to
are you-
impregnate the watermelon?
What are you making?
He's like, I'm making watermelon babies.
I'm just something with 2 12-foot long.
Yeah.
12 foot.
12 inch.
Or feet, whatever.
I can take 12 feet. It's all right.
I'm sure you could.
Yeah. Your intestines are like fucking 20 feet long.
Yeah, exactly. So
So you're good.
I mean, they say your intestines can, stretch out from the earth to the moon, I think.
I think so, yeah.
5 times.
Yep.
So,
Probably can handle that
That's
California.
why I don't understand why Mr. Hands died.
yeah, I don't know.
You have the footage in there.
Yeah. You do. But did you guys see our buddy Chuck Schumer?
What was he up to?
He did he did some, what regular American men do on Father's Day.
Yeah.
He did a little bit of grilling.
A little bit of
We
butter.
got a
Said
couple.
blow.
There was God, that's not the original picture.
There we go.
That's,
Jojo, are you playing pranks over there? Yeah,
Sorry.
jokes.
that's there it is. There's the original one.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that.
Look at him. He's grilling
There's
and
little
chilling.
Chucky Schumer. He's
People
grilling
grill and
up.
Chill.
Put the
But-
cheese on a
but
little premature.
When you zoom in,
Oh, that looks like raw meat and raw cheese.
you're putting cheese on some frozen patties there.
he's putting cheese on frozen patties.
I know what the hell has to happen. He got no grill on. He got no gas on. What's his name?
Chuck Schumer.
I know what's wrong with it. They got no gas.
Got no gas in it.
Yeah, what's going on? Some
You know,
bullshit.
it's Amy Schumer's uncle.
What?
It is.
Yeah.
Let me see his tits.
That whole family's a train wreck.
So he got.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
there they
See,
are.
that's better.
See, now you can see how Amy Schumer's related.
We don't care about the meat on the grill. We just
You're just gonna make some jokes about his pussy, probably, and how much cock he gets put in his pussy. And that's his whole routine. It's so funny. Amy Schumer. Her show is Inside Amy Schumer. Would you get that joke, right? Because dicks go inside her.
Why doesn't anybody like me?
You seen her lately? She's all puffed up.
Oh, she's a fucking cow.
comedian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not been around.
She single-handedly got rid of the star rating on Netflix because her special bombed so hard
Oh, damn.
that they stopped letting you rate things.
Yeah.
How much did she have to pay for that?
I don't think she paid anything. I think they paid her to ruin their platform.
Yeah, they did.
I don't Netflix and I don't net
Because
dicks.
that's how much of a Jew she is. She was able to pull that off. Getting paid to ruin shit.
But this Chuck Schumer picture, like people railed him so hard. He deleted it.
Because he wasn't
And,
really cooking.
The internet's forever.
It's like I'm just like you guys. I'm just doing what a regular American male does on
Hello, fellow
Father's
grillers.
Day. I'm just doing a little grilling.
I think it would have been fine if he was actually grilling.
Yeah.
Like, you just can't.
But he's never grilled before. He's not a human being.
Oh, he's got
He's a
chef.
ghoul.
I mean, he should have some bagels on that grill.
Yeah.
Should have.
You know,
Everything?
with some locks
You
on
should
it.
have thrown some fucking bagels and some whitefish
I
on
love
there.
Grilling
bagels.
lox.
I love bagels.
I know you
Yeah,
do.
we know.
I
Yeah.
love it. I love
What a little
bagels.
schmear.
Little schmutz right on my bagel.
Yeah, Kenny actually works at a bagel factory. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of using the press machine for the hole, they just use his big toe.
He puts the hole in
That's
the bagels.
that's Meshuggah.
You can't work at a bagel factory without a bidet.
Clean out the center.
Gotta keep it clean.
Wonderful.
Well, this went right in the gutter again.
You are.
Every time we try to pull it out,
You stick it right back in.
drag me back in.
Love sticking it back in.
Well, my grill's turned on, so.
You got gas?
I got gas, yes.
You better. And that's the other funny thing about that. The Democrats are trying to outlaw gas grills.
Yeah.
Outlaw fracking. And there's Chucky Schumer
That's why he didn't have it
grilling on
on.
a gas grill.
He didn't have it on.
Somebody did a photo.
No, it wasn't even on. Yeah.
Somebody did a photo montage of all these woke celebrities with their gas grills.
Amazing.
Yeah. Well, it clearly wasn't turned on.
It was not turned on.
I was after
I mean-
the second pick.
How anyone takes these people seriously is beyond me. I don't understand how.
They're a gold mine. Every time they try to act like normal people, they just
right.
They Munson it so hard. It's so good.
They Herman Munster it.
Yeah.
Munson
burner.
Never saw Kingpin.
Is it a Bunsen burner or a Munson burner?
Never saw Kingpin?
No. Come on, Kingpin.
Oh, it's been a while.
Man,
I burnt those brain cells up.
Your comedic chops are fucking garbage.
You remember that one?
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Great.
fucking crazy like bowling ball and shit. Yeah, the bowling ball. Yeah.
Yeah, Bill Murray
I just
was in
remember
it?
all the details. Yeah, but it was definitely good.
Yep.
It was a
He's
fairly
like a
movie.
tarantula and the bowling ball. Like there's a bunch of stuff. I do remember some of it.
Yeah, it was a great
He cut his
movie.
fucking hand off.
Yep.
He had the fake one. Yeah, I remember a little bit, but like not some of the.
Randy Quaid was Amish.
It was fucking great.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, the Dutch boy haircut.
Oh, I love it.
JoJo knows the Amish.
He does.
Yeah.
The Amish is in him right now.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but for a Juneteenth episode, I feel great.
It was
about
popping.
this one.
Got
I think
a lot off your chest.
It doesn't feel like a burnout 9-volt for sure.
no,
No.
not at all. I mean, I've never.
The fuck? I think you do have a burnout 9-volt. You better fix your
It's
hair.
not. I told you this is. If you didn't hear this before, we're recording this at Kenny's house. The background is a green screen. We took a photo of my basement. We're in Kenneth Greeb's house.
Nope. This is too drab for my house.
Whose father
My
was
house is
black.
more flamboyant. Yo.
And that's
There's
why
no
you're
laugh,
hearing that
love.
chirp.
There's no laugh, love, give, whatever they got on the walls. No, it's not happening.
And as Maya Angelou said in her famous book, I know why the ceiling bird sings.
Why is that, JoJo?
It's an amazing book, by the way.
It is.
Book it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's very poignant. Are you trying to touch my dick?
White guy.